Hydra Fire. Let's talk about the confidence, right? Because if we get your confidence up, I think you're going to be taking more chances on goal. You are going to start bringing more energy, which means you're going to be getting the ball played to you more. You're going to be calling for more. So if we can maybe just get your confidence up, I think this is going to raise your joy. It's going to lead to more goals. One of the fastest ways to improve your confidence is actually with your body language. If you search this TED Talk, search Amy Cuddy. Amy, Cuddy, power posing. It's going to show you how she goes into the science of it a little bit more, but just by lifting your hands overhead. I used to do this before econ exams my senior year, and if I didn't pass this one class, I would have failed the class, and then which means I would have failed. I wouldn't have been able to graduate. So it was kind of a do or die situation. So I would do this before. We only had 3 exams in the course. So if you failed one, you failed the class. So it was super high pressure. And this is something that you could do before you take a PK, before you take a free kick, before you take a corner kick. So all you do is raise your hands before your head, breathe. And so I would do this while playing music in the bathroom. So this is called power posing. It's basically, right, your physiology. It naturally decreases cortisol, your stress hormone, and raises testosterone. Your I don't know what hormone that is, but the feel good, right? It's a feel good. Your feel good hormone, right? You want high testosterone levels, in theory. So this is step 1, right? Because you can do this anywhere. You need nothing, and just like this, you're gonna boost your confidence. And you could do this. I'll do this. I'll do this as much as I can throughout the day, so that's how powerful it is. I'm still talking about this. I've been playing soccer for 27 years, and I still use this till this day. Okay, the second way to improve your confidence is actually to learn how to breathe. Right? They say breathing is the most important skill you can learn, and the reason it's a skill is because most people don't know how to breathe. Try this test. Take a deep breath. If your deep breath, your shoulders go up in the air, then you definitely want to check out this video by Dr. Vranich. It's called How to Breathe. That's Vranich. Right? So if your shoulders go like this when you take a deep breath, she says that might not be the best way. So she shows you how to do this belly breathing technique. Right? You want to put your hands on your stomach and go. So she argues that this is going to help you improve your endurance, improve your stamina, because you are using less energy, right? Instead of your muscles flexing every time going up and down, your belly's using less energy to breathe. So that boosts your endurance and stamina, and it helps you stay more relaxed on and off the field. So that would be, right, just those 2 things, body language, right? If you stack the rest of your skills training and strength training on these 2 principles, they say a pyramid is only as tall as its base. So if you can really widen and thicken your base of breathing properly and having great body language, right, standing up straight, and great posture, you're going to be able to, your potential is going to increase, right? The trajectory of your training is going to increase. So the next 3 things that will help you start to be more, right, let's get into direct training, right, training things. So this is a tie, but what you can use this for is called, this is a makeshift RMT rope. RMT stands for rotational movement training. And why this relates to soccer is because with a length of rope or a tie or even 2 shoelaces tied together or a jump rope, you might have a jump rope lying around the house. As you swing this rope, what is happening behind the scenes is that it's improving your balance, your timing, your rhythm, your coordination, right? And as those things improve, your ball striking improves. It's harder for you to get knocked off the ball. You're able to stop, right? You can stop on the dime more quicker. It's going to help you be more explosive, right? So it looks so effortless, but that's the beauty of it. It's effortless strength and movement. It's effortless strength through movement, and it's ideal for soccer players, right? So as you begin to swing this around wherever you are. Walk in the park, go to school, right? When you're just, you could be watching some TV. It's just an effortless thing that's going to really translate to on-field performance rapidly, right? A lot of players, they spend a lot of time going to the gym, or they're going to speed training school, or they're doing all these things. But this is something that requires close as zero to little investment, right? You get a piece of rope as long as you are tall from your local hardware store for $10, and as you swing it around, it's gonna make you tremendously better in soccer, because the quality of your movement is gonna be more. You're gonna be more dynamic, and you're gonna be able to be more explosive, and it's gonna harmonize your movement. Right, you're gonna understand where you are better in time and space, which means it's just gonna help you have more fun playing soccer. So search RMT Rope David Weck, WECK, for more info. Okay, next thing. Just by investing in a ball of any size, I love a size 1 ball, right? Because a size 1 ball, you could argue, is harder to manipulate with your feet than a size 5. But the beauty is, since a size 1 ball is more portable, it's going to allow you to bring it everywhere you go. Right? I call this a soccer vacation. Bring a size 1 ball everywhere you go, which means that's going to help you get more touches, juggle more, dribble more. The more touches you make, right? The more touches that you're going to get, the more mistakes you make. The more mistakes you make, the more you're going to learn. So just by increasing the volume of the touches is really going to help you be more relaxed on the field. You're going to be able to connect passes easier. Since you're going to be able to mess around with the ball more, you're going to be more confident with maybe some new tricks, and just some. It's going to make it so that when you get on the field, you're going to be just firing, ready to go. And plus, size 1 ball, it's harder to juggle a size 1 ball than a size 5. It's harder to dribble a size 1 than a size 5. So it's going to give you a competitive advantage. You spend a lot of time with the size 1, boom, you step on the field using a size 5, your touch is going to be crisper, right? It's going to be more precise. So that's the beauty of a size 1 ball, a tennis ball, even a 2 through 4 will give you a competitive advantage. But I love the hyper portability of a size 1. The next thing you might want to invest in is a kick trainer, especially if you're a striker. Right? Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. It's not my dog. Do not. Don't do it. Don't do it. I am dog sitting, so don't mind Ziggy. Okay, so just by getting into one-legged balance, you get a lot of touches. This is an SKLZ Star Solo Kick Trainer, and it's going to help you improve your first touch, timing, rhythm, coordination. This is like cramming months of shooting practice into very tight time windows, because you can get a lot of touches. Hey, don't do it. Do not. Right, you can get work to both your left foot, your right foot, laces. Right, so I kind of do two types of. I'm doing 2 different strategies. One strategy is I'll bring this with me everywhere I go. If I'm in the city, I'll just be getting a lot of touches if I'm going on a walk in the park, right? Or if I'm going to work. This is great if you're in somewhere where maybe you need to be quiet. If you're in the house, right? It's great in the house because you know that you're not going to break anything. So I swear to God, dude, I swear to God. So in that way, it's nice to just get a lot of touches in an unstructured way. The other way I like to use it is I call it, it's a 2-2 combo. It's 2 laces left, 2 laces right. So it's right, left, right, left. Breathing, relax. And then you can even just do, even one-legged balance. Right, one-legged balance is really going to help improve the quality of your striking, because they say true balance isn't on 2 legs. They say balance is the time it takes. They say balance is the time it takes from 1 foot to go off the ground, and then to take a step. They say that's true balance. So anytime you're training and you get into one-legged balance, it's really going to help you. It's going to translate to you being more effective on the field. Right. So, but again. Or you could just make up your own combinations, right? It's just it's more effective than waiting for a training partner. You don't have to go to a wall. It's just hyper portable. It's something that you could put in your gym bag. You know, you do it before practice, you do it after practice. You just bring it everywhere, and then you could just be getting thousands of touches anywhere you are forever, right? So for $24, or just make one yourself. Size 1 ball, a length of rope, maybe a little shorter than your hip bone to your ankle. I've heard someone took a tennis ball and they duct taped it to a jump rope. So that's an example of a way you could make a kick trainer. So just by learning how to breathe, learning how to power pose, right? Just those 2 things. Checking out those videos, that's going to raise your confidence. These 3 things are effortless ways that if you spend 60 seconds a day on any one of them, they're going to start to improve the quality of your play and your movement, which is going to help you have more fun, score more goals. The last thing I'll say is, on corner kicks, you want to stand on top of the goalkeeper. And you want to stand on top of the goalkeeper because it's not only, let's say someone comes to mark you. Now you have 2 people right in front of the goalkeeper, making it very hard for them to operate. If they don't stand, if they don't mark you, then you're free to get in the goalkeeper's way. Just keep in mind, some goalkeepers might get physical. I've been stepped on, been elbowed in the back of the head, I've been punched in the back, right in the spine. So just be aware. And you know, there's been multiple times where the ball's either hit me and gone to the goal, either intentionally or unintentionally. I've screenplayed the goalkeeper doing this strategy where, you know, one of my buddies just comes up, I'm in the goalkeeper's way, and he just taps it in, right? You're right on the goal line, so the chances that the goal is going to hit you or one of your teammates or the opposing team and just go in the goal is very high. So even though you might not get a goal, don't worry about that too much, right? Just create havoc up top, and the more that you can assist other players score, that's gonna. Now they're thinking, Hydra Fire is gonna pass it, right? So giving assists will create more scoring opportunities, and creating more scoring, and then the more shots you take will create more assists. So there's a nice balance, right? So don't worry about scoring goals too much. Just have fun with it. Connect passes and try to. Right, Michael Jordan would make everyone on his team look better. Try to focus on helping everyone get better, get a lot of touches, and have a lot of fun. So hopefully this helps. Reach out to any questions. All right, thank you.